What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to give you guys 2 common acceleration mistakes that I see athletes make in their first 10 yards and how we're going to fix them. The first one is when we have too choppy of strides. A lot of athletes, they want to have the quickest stride possible off the line, right? So they're saying, okay, I'm going to get my legs moving as fast as I can. These are kids that are really good on the ladder. They're really quick, maybe with their receiver footwork. They have snazzy moves, but what they don't do is they don't create enough force off the line. They don't get enough push off of the line. And so what we want to do in order to improve the length of the strides is we want to teach full extension through the knee, full extension through the hip, and we have to create that underpinning power. How do we do that? Improving the broad jump, pushing sleds, running hills. And so what happens here is we're not really worried about how fast our strides are. We're worried about how much push we get, and then we can focus on violently switching the thighs to make our stride fast. The second common mistake that I see kids make when they accelerate is they try to reach, and that causes a big backswing of the legs. And what we want to do is we don't want to tell the kids or tell the athlete to punch their knees up. We want them to punch their knees forward. Okay, so when we get off the line, it's not about punching the knee straight up, because if you punch the knee up, the foot goes way too high off of the ground. And if our foot goes too high off the ground, we're not going to be able to get that foot down fast enough to create acceleration. So what we want to do is when we take our first several steps off the line, we're going to punch our knee forward rather than up. So it's going to look like this. Boom. That way my foot doesn't get off the ground too much, and I can get it back down so we can accelerate fast. And so biggest thing here is our posture. So both athletes struggle with posture and push. First athlete, it's more of a push thing. Second athlete, it's more of a posture thing. And so when we're dealing with posture, we need to work on our wall posture hold, or our wall switches and wall runs. The first athlete, who has short, choppy strides, needs to be working on resisted sprint, hill sprints, and broad jumps so they can have more power in their stride so they're not just chopping. What these 2 common errors illustrate is the precious balance between stride length and stride frequency that we need to have both in our acceleration phase and in our max velocity phase. And once we master power, posture, push, we're going to be able to do a lot better with that common balance. If an athlete, there's no such thing as an athlete having too much push off of the line. There's no such thing as an athlete having too good of an acceleration posture. So we need to continue working on posture and push so we can naturally create that balance between how quick your strides are and how long your strides are. If you guys have any questions regarding these 2 common errors or just acceleration in general, comment down below. If you liked this video, hit the like button, share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe to Cab Training so you don't miss any more videos. Also, if you're interested in getting more personalized speed, agility coaching for football players, I have an online platform that's just $20 a month. Over 250 drills and exercises in video form explaining how to do them, and we have full workouts, nutrition tips, and programs for you. Check it out. It's linked in the description. Thanks so much again for watching, and let's get better today.